In the heart of Rome lies a city within a city, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, the Vatican. An enclave of faith, a beacon of devotion, and an abode of divine reverence, the Vatican has, for centuries, been a symbol of spiritual guidance and religious authority. Yet beneath this facade of piety, the Vatican is also a trove of secrets, a fortress of enigmas that have remained concealed from the world for hundreds of years. Imagine walking through the grand corridors of the Vatican, its walls whispering tales of the past, its vaulted ceilings echoing the prayers of countless souls. Here in this city of faith, each stone bears witness to history, each artifact a testament to time. From the time of Peter, the first pope, to the present day, the Vatican has been a silent observer to the evolution of civilization, its chronicles interwoven with the fabric of history itself. But while the Vatican stands as a symbol of faith, it is also a labyrinth of secrets. Its storied past is not just a chronicle of religion and faith but also a saga of mysteries and controversies. From concealed archives to hidden relics, from scandalous affairs to clandestine operations, the Vatican is a Pandora's box of secrets waiting to be discovered. The history of the Vatican is a tapestry woven with threads of truth, legend, and secrecy. It's a narrative that spans over 2,000 years, filled with tales of divine miracles, papal intrigues, and hidden truths. And as we unravel this complex tapestry, we find ourselves delving deeper into the enigmatic world of the Vatican, a world that has been shrouded in mystery for centuries. But what are these secrets that the Vatican has so carefully guarded? What lies hidden in the dark corners of its secret chambers, obscured from the gaze of the world? These are the questions that have intrigued historians and enthusiasts alike, drawing them into the labyrinthine depths of the Vatican's cryptic past. Are you ready to delve into the dark corners of the Vatican's secret chambers? Then brace yourselves. The journey we're about to embark on is fraught with mystery and intrigue, a voyage into the heart of the Vatican's veiled past. So join us as we lift the veil on the Vatican's most closely guarded secrets. First on our list is the Vatican's Secret Archives, a place as enigmatic as it sounds. Nestled deep within the heart of Vatican City, these archives are a labyrinth of knowledge, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The archives are rumored to house a staggering 53 miles of shelving, with documents dating back to the 8th century. But what exactly is hidden within these cavernous halls? Whispers of hidden documents and secrets abound. Some suggest that the archives hold the largest collection of historical documents in the world, potentially holding the keys to countless unsolved mysteries of our past. Others hint at darker secrets, tales of scandal, corruption, and cover-ups. The speculation is as limitless as the archives themselves. Yet access to this treasure trove of history is not freely given. Only a select few are granted the privilege to peruse the documents within the secret archives. Scholars can request access, but even they are subject to rigorous vetting and stringent restrictions. The general public? They can only dream of setting foot within these hallowed halls. This limited access only fuels the speculation and mystery surrounding the archives. What could be so significant, so sensitive, that it must be kept under such tight control? Rumors swirl of the lost Gospel of Judas, the third secret of Fatima, and even correspondence between St. Paul and Seneca, a prominent Roman philosopher. Are these rumors founded in truth or simply the product of fertile imaginations? The Vatican remains tight-lipped, only adding to the allure and mystique of the secret archives. The Vatican's secret archives are more than just a repository of documents. They are a testament to the power of knowledge and the allure of the unknown. They stand as a symbol of the Vatican's complex and multifaceted history, a history that continues to captivate and confound us. A treasure trove of history locked away, the secret archives remain a tantalizing mystery. Next, we delve into a darker secret, the Vatican's complex relationship with the existence of the devil. To the outside world, this may seem like mythology or folklore, but within the hallowed walls of the Vatican, the devil is as real as you and me. Over the centuries, the Vatican has openly acknowledged the existence of the devil, with several official statements and actions that demonstrate a belief in malevolent forces. The most telling instance is perhaps the ritual of exorcism, which the Catholic Church endorses as a legitimate means of combating demonic possession. Exorcism isn't a relic from the Middle Ages, it's a practice that continues today. In fact, in the early 21st century, the Vatican formally recognized exorcism as a sacrament, providing guidelines and training for priests to conduct this ritual. This isn't a casual nod to tradition. It's a clear testament to the Church's belief in the existence of evil entities. But the Church's acknowledgement of the devil goes beyond exorcism. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, a text that lays out the fundamental beliefs of the faith, directly addresses the devil. It states unequivocally that the devil is a fallen angel who actively works against God's plan. This isn't a metaphor, according to the Vatican, it's a literal truth. The Church's stance on evil and its manifestations is unwavering. It acknowledges that evil exists not just as an abstract concept, but as a tangible force. It's seen in the world around us, in the form of sin, suffering, and temptation. And at the heart of this malevolent force, according to the Vatican, is the devil. This belief shapes the Church's teachings and practices. It influences how the Church views morality, free will, and the human struggle against temptation. It's not just a theological point, it's a living, breathing part of the Church's worldview. In the Vatican's world, the devil isn't just a myth, it's a terrifying reality. Let's move on to the Vatican's vast collection of relics, some of which are shrouded in controversy and mystery. Deep within the heart of Vatican City, relics of religious significance are carefully preserved, yet their existence is often cloaked in secrecy. The Vatican is alleged to house some of the most sought-after relics in history, adding to its allure and mystique. The Holy Grail, an artifact of legendary status, is one such relic rumored to be in the Vatican's possession. This cup, said to have been used by Jesus Christ at the Last Supper, has been the subject of countless tales and quests throughout history. Despite numerous claims, the Vatican has neither confirmed nor denied its possession, leaving the truth of the Holy Grail's whereabouts a tantalizing mystery. Then there's the Spear of Destiny, another artifact steeped in legend. This is believed to be the spear that pierced the side of Jesus during his crucifixion. Possessing an aura of power and prophecy, it is said that whoever holds it can control the fate of the world. Again, the Vatican has remained silent about the spear, neither confirming nor refuting its existence within their vaults. In addition to these, the Vatican reportedly houses a cornucopia of other relics, such as fragments of the True Cross, the chains of St. Peter, and even the head of St. John the Baptist. Each of these relics carries with it a story, a piece of history, and a measure of faith. The secrecy surrounding the Vatican's relic collection is as vast as the collection itself. While some relics are displayed publicly, many remain hidden, their existence known only through whispers and rumors. This secrecy fuels speculation and intrigue, adding another layer to the Vatican's enigmatic persona. The Vatican's relic collection is a convergence of faith, history, and mystery. In the shadowy vaults and hidden chambers of the Vatican, the line between faith and fact blurs. The relics, whether they are real or not, serve as tangible links to the intangible, bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. In the Vatican's vaults, the line between faith and fact blurs. Now let's turn our gaze towards the Pope, the Vatican's spiritual leader, and his guarded private life. The Pope, revered worldwide as the spiritual guide of the Roman Catholic Church, is a figure of mystery, not least because of the Vatican's fortress-like walls that keep prying eyes at bay. But what is it like to walk in the Pope's shoes, and what secrets lie behind the papal apartment's ornate doors? Firstly, we must understand that the Pope's day is far from ordinary. It begins at 4 in the morning with private prayer and reflection, followed by Mass at 7. Then come the meetings, audiences, and papal duties that fill the day until late into the night. But these are not just any meetings, they are confidential discussions with world leaders, secretive conclaves with cardinals, and private audiences with individuals from all walks of life. What about the Pope's personal belongings? Well, they are as simple as the man himself. The Pope's wardrobe, for example, is minimalistic, consisting only of the white cassock, the skull cap, and a pair of plain black shoes. His personal effects are few and often have sentimental value, like his pectoral cross and the fisherman's ring. These, along with a few books and personal mementos, are all that accompany him in his private life. And then there's the Pope's private quarters, a suite of rooms in the Apostolic Palace. This is a space few have seen and fewer still can claim to understand. It is here the Pope retreats for solitude and prayer, away from the public eye. The rooms are modest, with a small chapel, a study, a dining room, and a bedroom. But what happens within these walls is largely unknown, protected by the Vatican's centuries-old tradition of secrecy. In the Vatican, the Pope's life is a complex tapestry of prayer, duty, and solitude, woven with threads of mystery and intrigue. It is a life that, despite its global influence, is largely hidden from the world, shrouded in the Vatican's silence and the Pope's personal devotion to his faith. In the Vatican, even the Pope's life is a secret to be kept. Our final secret takes us to the murky world of finance, the Vatican bank scandals. Picture, if you will, an institution steeped in the sacred, the spiritual, and the divine. Now, throw into the mix allegations of money laundering, fraud, and connections to organized crime. Sounds like a plot for a thriller novel, doesn't it? But this isn't fiction. This is the story of the Vatican Bank. The Vatican Bank, officially known as the Institute for the Works of Religion, is a private institution situated within the Vatican City. Its primary purpose is to manage assets destined for religious or charitable works. However, over the years, it has found itself embroiled in various financial scandals that have tarnished its image. In the 1980s, the Vatican Bank was implicated in the collapse of Banco Ambrosiano, one of Italy's largest private banks. The Vatican Bank had been the main shareholder, and the collapse led to a 2-decade legal battle. It was a tale of fraud, corruption, and alleged connections to the mafia. The scandal rocked the financial world and the Catholic Church, prompting calls for reform. The early years of the 21st century also saw the Vatican Bank faced with allegations of money laundering. The bank was accused of violating laws intended to prevent money laundering by allowing clients to transfer millions of euros without appropriate verification. This led to a money laundering probe in 2009, further marring the bank's reputation. The Vatican Bank scandals are a stark reminder that even the most sacred of institutions can fall prey to the lure of financial gain and corruption. Despite numerous attempts to reform and clean up its act, the Vatican Bank's history remains a murky chapter in the annals of the Vatican. In the Vatican, faith and finance intertwine in a web of secrets and scandals. As we pull back from our journey into the Vatican's secrets, it's clear we've only just scratched the surface. These revelations we've uncovered paint a picture that is both captivating and disconcerting, shedding light on the darker corners of an institution held in reverence by many. Our exploration began with the Secret Archives, a repository of documents so vast and so exclusive that it's enough to stir the imagination. This treasure trove of history is not as open as one might expect from an institution that prides itself on truth, raising questions about what exactly is being kept out of public view. We then delved into the Vatican's acknowledgement of the existence of the devil, a belief firmly held, yet shrouded in mystery and ambiguity. This acknowledgement, while spiritual in nature, has far-reaching implications on the Vatican's operations, teachings, and the faith of its followers. From there, we ventured into the realm of the Vatican's hidden relics. These artifacts, some of the most sacred and priceless in the world, are concealed from the public eye. The questions they raise about the Vatican's transparency and the true extent of its cultural wealth are profound. The private life of the Pope, usually kept under wraps, was our next stop. The secrecy surrounding it only fuels speculation and curiosity, casting a shadow over the Vatican's image. Finally, we touched upon the Vatican Bank scandals, a dark chapter in the Vatican's history that continues to leave a stain on its reputation. The financial irregularities and controversies have not only tarnished its image, but also raised serious questions about its operations. In the heart of Rome, the Vatican stands, a symbol of faith, a beacon of history, and a trove of secrets waiting to be unveiled.